Hi, I'm Alex. I write a blog called Alex Loves. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I've been very lucky to be doing this professionally. So the people at Echo Falls have asked me if I want to do a little talk about some advice I can give any budding fashion bloggers who want to do this as a career. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. It's finding your niche, creating content, creating a following, thinking as a business, and then working really, really hard to get there. So the first thing I always ask when people ask me, how do you do this, is why do you want to be a blogger? Do you want to be famous? Do you want free stuff? Because that's not the right answer. I always think that you're in it for the wrong reasons. If you want this because you're passionate about fashion, then you have a chance of really doing this because it's a lot of hard work. And the free stuff comes with it, so that's a good thing. So always think about, is it a career or is it a hobby? If it's a hobby, then don't put any pressure on yourself. It's just for fun. And also, it's very important to have your own personal style, not just in the way you dress yourself or your pictures or your writing style. It's, there's hundreds and hundreds of bloggers just like you out there. Why are you different than them? And so ask yourself that question: what makes me stand out from the 3 million new blogs that are founded every month? And then who reads your blog? Do they like your outfit posts? Do they like your shopping pages? If you know that, then you can really tap into that and they'll come back for more. I think it's really important to create original content. So many blogs out there come up with the same stuff. A celebrity is photographed in a dress, and hundreds of blogs will have the same content. They didn't make it themselves, they just took a picture and then write the text with it. I think it's really important to take your own pictures, write your own text. Don't copy paste other people because it's boring. No one really cares. So have an opinion. You can be harsh sometimes. I'm not saying be rude, but have an opinion. Be critical. Don't just copy everything that everyone says, and don't have your own voice. If you don't like something, be dare to say it, but don't also take it to a very negative side because no one likes someone who's slagging off other people. Then making your blog your own, I think, is really important. A lot of bloggers start with the free templates, and they all look the same, and they're a bit boring. So I think it's really important to have a nice logo, make it look nice and clean so people know how to use it. And so you stand out from a very, very big crowd. So make it your own personal home on the internet. And then varying your posts. If you do the same thing every day, people might get a little bit bored. So maybe one day do an outfit post, another day a review of a show or of this, for example, and then shopping pages. Never do the same thing continuously because people do move on from that. Creating a following. The people who read your blogs can be two people. It's people who accidentally find it when they're looking for something, or it's the people who love your blog and they come back again and again. Now, it's those people that are the most important in terms of being a professional blogger because they're the ones that will interact with you and come back again and again. So, in terms of doing that, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest are really important parts of becoming a professional blogger because it's not an extra side to your blog, it's an addition to your blog. So it's really important to be very active on Twitter and not just, talk about your food or your day, but really engage with your readers. And being active, whether it's on Twitter or whether it's on Facebook or on your blog, but if you have new things coming up regularly, then people will come back regularly to look at for new stuff. And then something I always tell new bloggers is you have to see other bloggers as your colleagues, not your rivals. You can work together. I think if, as a group of bloggers, you have much more power than one individual. So see them as the people you would work with in the office. You just all do the same thing, but you can have your own ways of doing that. And then regular features will make readers come back to your blog. On every Wednesday, I run a post called Wednesday Wishlist. So people know that if they come to my blog on a Wednesday, that's what will be there. Then I think if you want to be a hobby blogger, then you don't have to really think about this. But if you want to be a professional blogger, it's really important to think of yourself as a business. My blog is called Alex Loves, which means that Alex is the brand, I'm not just the individual anymore. So you have to start thinking of yourself as a professional, as if you were working at a magazine. So you're the person, you're the brand. And And what I find really important is in the beginning, when someone offers you something for free, you get really excited. But people give you free stuff because they want you to write about it. So do you want to be just getting the free stuff and then writing about it? Or do you want to have that voice? So freebies never pay the bills. That's what I always say. So think of yourself as a bit more serious. Just because someone gave you a cupcake doesn't mean you have to write a big post about them. Making an advertising kit is important. I think if you go to a brand and say, look, these are my statistics, this is the kind of person that reads my blog, they will take you a lot more seriously. So be prepared to approach brands with all your detailed statistics so that they know who they're working with. Affiliate marketing is a big subject that I can't really talk in detail about here, but this is where bloggers get paid commission when they generate sales for brands. So a lot of bloggers earn a lot of money doing that. So if it's something that you're interested in, then it's definitely worth exploring. And then one of the things I'm always keen about reminding people is maintaining your integrity. I think if you just accept any paid job because for the money, then people will see right through it because you're not being yourself, you're not being genuine. So maintaining your integrity is really important. And then last but not least is working hard. I think a lot of new bloggers expect a lot because so many big bloggers have gone before them and have done amazing things. 3 posts doesn't mean you're going to sit front row at a fashion show. It just simply doesn't work like that. So it's really about hard work, being consistent, and eventually that will pay off, but it's not an easy ride. Blogging is a new way into fashion journalism, but it's not an easy way, and I think a lot of people are a bit dazzled by the amazing stories with the big bloggers. When they try to themselves, they find it really hard, so I think it's just being realistic about what you can achieve and in what amount of time. Be consistent and post regularly, even when it feels like no one is reading. When I started, I had 5 readers a day on average, and I was a little bit deflated. I wanted to quit, but then eventually that comes. But unless you keep doing that, no one will come to your blog. So it's a matter of maintaining and posting regularly. And then don't wait around to be contacted by brands. Contact them, tell them what you've written about, tell them that you would like to do something. Twitter is an amazing tool to contact brands, celebrities. And if you don't ask, you don't get. Some people will be more than happy to give you an interview or help you. So it's just a matter of putting yourself out there that will make you stand out from the crowd. So this is a little summary. If you want to be taken seriously as a blogger, be serious about blogging. It's a career. It can be a career, but you have to take it like a professional. Your readers are your most valued asset, so listen to what they have to say. If they hate something, then maybe think about that and don't repeat that mistake. If they love something, continue doing that because clearly that's what they're there for. And then be yourself is the most important hint I can give anyone. You don't want to be someone who's already out there because you don't want to be the next Susie Bubble because Susie Bubble is already Susie Bubble. So you just want to be yourself. And if you're not, people will see through that. So be genuine, be passionate, be opinionated, be truthful, and be different than anyone else. But last and not least is without hard work, none of this will make any difference because it takes a lot of hard work to become a fashion blogger. I'm happy to take some questions, or maybe afterwards if you want to talk to me, I'll be around. So other than that, thank you for listening. And you can follow me there. Thank you.